The priest suddenly collapsed. No one knows what happened. How could a prayer have an accident? Queenie pushed Benjamin onto the stage. The pastor asked Queenie why Benjamin couldn't stand up. Queenie said he hadn't been able to walk since he was a child. The pastor rubbed Queenie's belly. Suddenly, the pastor pushed Queenie down. Benjamin sits in his wheelchair and is surprised. The pastor walked towards Benjamin. The pastor takes off Benjamin's hat. Benjamin didn't have much hair left. He didn't look like he was going to be able to stand up. The preacher said he could make Benjamin stand up. Everyone didn't believe him. The preacher touched Benjamin's head. He began to pray. Benjamin tried hard to get up. He set his feet straight. Benjamin gripped the wheelchair with both hands, and it did stand up. He was just about to take his first step, and then he fell down again. The pastor signaled for him to get up on his own. Benjamin used his hands to support himself, and he got up again. The pastor encouraged him to move forward. Benjamin took his first step. Queenie stood by and encouraged Benjamin. Benjamin took a few more steps forward, and that's when the pastor collapsed. It was God's plan. The clock on the wall goes backwards. It's a lot like Benjamin's life. A baby was left on the doorstep of the nursing home. Queenie carefully lifted the covers. Inside the blanket was an old-looking baby. Queenie was shocked. Queenie took the baby back to the nursing home. She looked at the old baby. Queenie decided to have the baby examined by a doctor. The doctor examined the baby. The baby was suffering from a number of age-related illnesses. It didn't look like the baby was going to live much longer. Queenie decided to keep the baby, but no one could have predicted the baby would get younger and younger. Soon Benjamin was 3 years old, but he looked like an old man, and he couldn't hear very well. He couldn't walk. He Saturday in a wheelchair every day, looking at the children playing outside. Benjamin wanted to go out and play. 2. The wheelchair slowly came to the stairs. Queenie saw Benjamin about to fall. She pushed Benjamin back. Benjamin went back to his old group. When it was time to sleep, Benjamin would hold Queenie's hand like a child holds his mother's hand. One by one, the old people in the nursing home died. Benjamin was getting younger and younger. Daisy is sitting in a rocking chair with her husband Benjamin in her arms. Benjamin looks at his baby. The baby looks like her mother. She didn't look like an old man. Daisy smiled. Benjamin looked at his daughter next to him. He knew he was going to be a child. One morning, Benjamin left everything to Daisy. He took off on his motorcycle. Benjamin traveled the world. 10 years later, Benjamin saw Daisy again. Daisy was much older. Benjamin was much younger. Their daughter had grown up. Benjamin returned to the nursing home. One day Daisy came to the nursing home. A child was playing the piano. The kid had pimples all over his face. Daisy touched Benjamin's head. A few more years passed. Benjamin became a child. Daisy became an old lady. Daisy brought Benjamin home. At bedtime, Daisy read to Benjamin. Daisy took Benjamin for a walk. She watched Benjamin play with his toys. Daisy held Benjamin in her arms. Benjamin looked at Daisy. Daisy looks at Benjamin. Benjamin fell asleep in Daisy's arms.